This is a story all about how Yo Gamers, I forgot to do Yo Gamers at the beginning of my last video, man. This is part 2 of a video where this little, probably only 2-part series for now, where I'm telling a story of a kid who ran out of a dingy apartment and is gonna go run across the sun, and in the sun he dies, okay, unless he gets water, and he has to travel in the shade mostly. And if he doesn't eat, after a couple days, maybe not a food bar, but there's like a timer, for every time you eat, bro. But the thing is, days will pass by a lot faster, than you think. All right, so it's gonna be kind of like Minecraft days, maybe like every few minutes or so, but I don't know. Okay. Point being is, if you watch my first video, you will know that this kid has just run out of his apartment. He can't, he's got to get water, he's got to get food, he's going to go to the farm and get some food. He's at the farm now, okay? And in the game world, okay, you have been playing the game for at least probably 10 minutes trying to get to the farm after listening to the introductory statement that the game provides for you, okay? And we're a kid, okay? We gotta keep ourselves alive, but most of all, we gotta find our feelings again, because we don't have any, and we're gonna catch them all. Pokemon. And okay, we gotta catch, let's see, fear, shame, sadness, and anger, and happiness. That's five different things, which will go into the realms of, I don't know, some sort of shadow realm, some sort of place where it's all dark, and ultimately overcome the trials to catch our emotions here. Okay, right now our kid, okay, he doesn't have emotions, but he does feel pain and all that stuff, and he needs to eat, whatever. So let's go. Wow, 2:15. I'm not going to show you this, but here's the story, so please don't read it right now, because I'm going to read it to you. Okay, and then I'll show you this after. Alright. And if he's too hungry, you have to go touch his stomach, and you have to eat something right away after you put it back inside your body. Here we go. Alright, he eats, and some narrator, he eats peacefully. And as the night drips down from the sky, some of it dripping right next to the kid, literally the sky is liquid, over the kid's head, and it drips right next to him, maybe on his head. I don't know, but that'd be really cool, I think. Okay, at least as he's saying that, we can take it literally sometimes. Whom you know by now, if you watch the first part, maybe you would know, but you probably don't care. As I said earlier, okay, it's only for those who care. But if you don't really care, then I guess you don't really know. Okay, here we go. Unless you truly don't care, why are you playing this game? Unless you do, somewhere deep down inside, look at him or her, your character. Well, for now, enjoying all you can eat set before him or her. We didn't reveal a gender of said character yet. Why did I put that there? Okay. Why did I put that there? I don't know. Okay. Alright. Look at him. Okay, that was easy, but is the start of your journey. Normally it'll be easy at the start, but it'll be most brutal, because the start of a kid's as a kid fighting for your survival growing up is super hard. Now don't worry, your first decision you make will not be hard. Is it a boy or a girl? The choice will affect how you play and how you care. Now ultimately, in that type of scenario, so realistically, right, boys have like more physical strength and, you know, the capacity in that sense. So they'd be faster, they'd be stronger, you know, so therefore your character will be faster and stronger, alright? And as a girl, maybe you'll be like, you know, a little smarter, a little more witty, and you'll be able to see, you have like some sort of ability where you can see things that you need. But you won't be able to fight as well, you know what I mean? Anyway, but pretty soon you'll realize that. Alright, also, no other options than boy or girl, okay? Because the third option doesn't exist, because no one was created to have the third option. Get back. Okay. Whatever you choose, please raise the child well and capture those feelings. Wow, Mr. Barner! The farmer? Oh, wait, by the way, here's that bit right there, so you can kind of read it and look over it and all that stuff if you really want to, and help me correct in the comments below if you see anything in here that, like, hey, that's not correct. Bruh, unless it's like the little bits, like bracketed bits, like it's just a person's name, bro. I'm gonna have to specify who's talking. And also the kid, if the kid's talking like, wow, thanks, Mr. Barner. Just that size there. You don't know the name of the kid yet, so I didn't specify the farmer. I love the food. Hey, did that silly old narrator say that you can choose my gender? Well, you can't. Why? I can't sound like a kid because, you know, I'm married now. I had to make this a little entertaining, you know, as you're reading the story. But the story should be entertaining, right? Good campfire story. So, sorry, you can't. But boy, deal with it. And if you like my name, I would like a name though. My dad. It just said dad. Dad killed my mom and named me Disappointment. And I don't want a lame name like Johnny or Jimmy or Timmy, the average kid, or Tommy like the Tommy. No. I need something cool, like Appointment, to get rid of the disc that my dad gave me. Some narrator. Shoot, this is your son. Right, the person that you're controlling, you should treat him as such, right? You shouldn't, like, kill him. Alright. Maybe we'll have, like, some sort of really cool looking thing that when he gets hit by a car, you know, it would look really cool. Be like, ha! That was pretty dope, man! You see how far he flew? Let's hit him. Again. But please, in the game, like, don't just, like, go run into a car. So, you know, there'll be grave consequences if you run into a car. Alright, now please choose his name, insert your name here. Okay, and as me, Joey, the creator, I'm just gonna say, hey, the player's name, you know, for this story will be Julian. Okay, so here's little kid Julian. Okay, there it is, you can see that right there. Don't read the whole thing, don't pause and read it, you little cheater. I should probably go home, but it seems there's some giant letters falling down over my home. Surely it was destroyed by the massive letters falling down. Meanwhile, 3 miles down the town, huge letters fell on the apartments where Julian lived in. Alright, and this is like the title sequence letters, okay? Alright. So ideally, you're at this part, and all of a sudden you look up and there's huge letters in the sky. Alright. And that's another thing, like, I want it to be, like, 2D top-down, like, the gameplay should be kind of like 2D top-down, Zelda-ish, you know, going from shadow to shadow and all that crap, you know, avoiding the daylight so you don't die, you know, and getting food and water, we're all going from shadow to shadow to make sure, you know, you don't die, because in the daylight, it's too hot and you'll die. But when it comes to, like, the cutscenes, I want it to be, like, the you know, scale, you know, the scaling should be, you know, good, right? You know, it should be, like, you know, like this, and like the letters should be like the size of this whole building here. right? You know, falling into like an apartment complex building. Kind of maybe much like this. I don't know. Maybe not too much. You know, if you, I'll tell you what. If you live in Arizona, if you drive down the road, or really anywhere really, driving down the road, you know, the apartment complexes, a whole bunch of the buildings. Sometimes there's, you know, 2 floors in the buildings. Sometimes there's 3, 4 buildings. But most importantly, it's like a large area, a large area with a bunch of buildings crammed together and all that stuff. You know, neighborhoods, whatever. And I don't know exactly where these kids live, but you know, for now, he lives in the apartment type of neighborhood area. Okay. Surely those magic litters falling down have destroyed the home. Meanwhile, 3 miles down the town, all right, where he lives. Okay. Huge letters fell on the apartments that Juliens lived in. The title screen letters are falling on the apartments. Come on, man. I mean, I wrote that. Okay, and the letters spelled words, and the words spelled out. And okay, and the letters made words, and they spelled out. Welcome to getting greatness. Whatever. I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Okay. All right. You want to talk about breaking the fourth wall? You know, the kid just says, "Oh, hey, look, there's letters falling where I live, so I probably can't go back home." And they just fall. Never mind. The title screen just falls from the skylines on his house, and then there it is. You're in the game. There you go. You know, you didn't know the title of the game's not even on the flipping package. Just his house with a big letter just on top of it. I mean, like, what the heck is this? It'd be like the letter, I don't know, W, and that's what it'd be sponsored by. And by the way, I'm almost done, as you can see. Like, at the bottom, there's no more. If I scroll down, there's no more. I'm almost done with this introductory portion of this the story here. Have like 12 minutes, so you know, flipping my phone around, you know. All right, just stick with that, okay? All right, narrator. Only let good things cross your path. It's a narrator guy, okay? This is the first time I think I've introduced narrator guy. Okay, here we go. And only let good things cross your path. No need to fear the letters. Those letters up above only will destroy materials. That'd be like a thing. So every portion of the game, you're in a new area on the map, letters will fall down from the sky, and it'll tell you this is the area that you're in. And it'll be something. It'll probably break something in your way, and you can get through the gaps of like the letter N, for example. They go through. Okay, and it only destroyed buildings. We don't need anymore. Okay, so like walls and stuff in your way as you capture your emotions. Please, Julian, be led to conquer the fear and catch his. Please lead Julian to conquer the fear and capture his emotions. And here we go. We have part 1, facing our fears. And right now, probably sit here for a while and write the rest of part 1. Actually, right now I'm in my studio. How do you guys like my studio, man? Is it nice, bro? We got TV up here. We got the window out here. We got my mom's china. Oh, wait. China. Over there, we got a huge bookshelf over there. Anyway, fireplace, all that stuff. Oh my gosh, there's a microwave, bro. That's where I could put my chicken tendies. Oh, this is actually just as long as the last video, so you can read the rest of this if you really want to. And I'll probably, I can't scroll up through it, but yeah, well, I guess I can kind of slowly scroll through the whole thing really quick at the end here of this video. So you can pause and look through. Okay, and there we go. We're done now. That was a story about a game that I think would be really good.